Hi, this is Rob. In this video, I want to talk about a project I did called Trailvengers HQ. This was a live admin build along, which is part of the Talent Stacker career development program. One of the things I love about Talent Stacker is you belong to a community of like-minded professionals learning about Salesforce together. And in the live admin build along, there were 13 sessions where our instructor, Alex Warnicki, walked through the entire process of building a custom Salesforce org from the ground up. The beginning of the course, I started with my own Salesforce development org, which is basically an out-of-the-box generic org you can sign up to get from Salesforce. But from there, we learned step by step how to fully customize the Salesforce org, creating a custom app called Trailvengers HQ. And I'll show you that in a little bit. Trailvengers headquarters app is a fun way to learn hands-on all the everyday things a Salesforce administrator would need to know in a real-world situation. So each session focused on subjects covered in the Salesforce admin exam, and each discipline. Show you real quick. This is part of it too, is just learning documentation. Each week focused on all the different things. We got introduction, of course, this is documentation. You got configuration and setup, and setting up the Salesforce org, object manager, Lightning app builder, just sales and marketing applications, service and support applications. And for each one of these things, we learned what to do and specific tasks. Productivity and collaboration, data and analytics management, part 1 and 2, workflow, process automation, and final delivery and wrap up. So as you can see, it's a pretty comprehensive list of things that we did. Within each category, as I said, there are specific and practical configurations and customizations that we applied to this customer while we're getting hands-on experience as a Salesforce administrator. We created so many things, it would be impossible to share everything on this video, but here are a few highlights I can show. Of course, as you can probably notice right away, there's branding customizations. So what you can really customize your Salesforce org to make it look the way you want, to brand it to your company's colors and logo and everything. So we went through, as you can see, we did that. The objects that we customized for this app are, it was pretty cool actually. This is a fun way to really go through this and customize something. The comic book houses. This is actually the account object renamed. So most of these are standard objects, but we do have some customizations here. So as I said, the comic book houses is account object. Superheroes and villains. This was actually the contact object. So here's all our superheroes and villains. As you can see, there's a bunch of them in here. Villains display. This is actually the case object renamed as well, while we were learning all about cases. Headquarters, this is actually a custom object. So let me go into all here. And this was a headquarter test, but this holds information on superhero headquarter locations, of course, Bat Caves, Fortress of Solitude, Atlantis. The gear, this is actually opportunity object. So rename that as well. SIT stands for superheroes in training. So of course that's the lead object. Let's go to all open SITs. There you go. These are all the open superheroes in training leads. And of course we have reports and dashboards. Lots of different things we did in this. It was a lot of fun. We learned all sorts of things. We did price books, we did web to lead form, assignment rules, auto response rules, web to case. This is just a few different things we did. We did downloading and uploading of data. And one thing I did want to show is villains to slay. So let's go into one of these. And of course, here's the path that we customize. Villain activity called in. Crime verified, hero dispatched, superhero needs backup, closed. So it's a fun project, and we learned a lot while doing it. So pretty neat. There's also a simple basic screen flow that allows users to log a villain to be slayed right from the utility bar. Let's try one out. Let's do one right now. So phone, case origin, priority. Let's say this priority is high. Status, villain activity called in. So the villain, let's find, here we go, Drew Zod, General Zod versus title is General, right? But his name is Drew Zod. Superhero, of course, this is going to be Clark Kent and DC Comics. Next. There we go. So let's collapse that for a minute. And here we go. Here's our new case. Scroll down, Drew Zod. This is a new case. A villain to slay. Activity called in. This is Drew Zod. So pretty fun. Here's reports, of course. We learned quite a bit about reports. Reports and dashboards. Take a minute to open up. Here's our comic book houses report. Lots of different reports we learned. Here's our dashboards. So the gear opportunity pipeline. And if you recognize this, of course, this is what feeds the home page. So we put the dashboard report right on the home page. Anyway, fun project. Welcome to Trailvengers HQ headquarters.